Welcome, welcome. Words of wisdom. Thank you for joining me. It's so lovely to see you. I'm just here doing a bit of Palo Santo, and I've got my Gaia chimes, which I'm just putting over my cards, and the runes are out today. They wanted to come out to play. So here we are. How has your day been? How are you doing? We're nearly at the end of another week. I mean, I can't believe time is flying, isn't it? Here we are on our new journey, our new selves, doing our new things. I'm just absolutely blown away with how everything is working out for us, how everything is becoming more than. I've had some amazing sort of, how can I say, beautiful love today. Beautiful love from my students, from people that my whole, in actual fact, one of them said to me, Deb, what did you used to do? You know, how did you get to be a lecturer? What did you used to do? And I went through very briefly, but I ended up sort of giving them a little bit of an overview of where those pivotal moments are in life, where you just know you're ready for that change. You know something is going to have to change. And I sort of was highlighting that to them. And I mean, they were really concerned. I was a bit late coming in. They sent me a beautiful photo of all of them going, "Are you okay?" and smiling at me, sending me love, you know. And I just thought it's so wonderful. And I put on my LinkedIn post, a post about one of my other students who I'm so very proud of. And he sent me a message now with a screenshot of what his mother and his grandmother has said to him. And they are so proud of him and what have you. And he, you know, I have been a mentor to him and a guidance. And we absolutely do. We're connected. We're soulmates, you know. And when you get to that point where you just know somebody is needing that support, I mean, I don't know whether I'll be in his life forever, of course, but for now, I have been very much part of his growth and his transformation. And he has made such a huge change in himself, and he's just so loved, and it's so obvious to see, and it's so beautiful. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because just know that there's all, you know, if you need help in any way, there's always going to be that help if you really trust that it's going to be there. And somebody will reach out to you, or you might hear something that will really help you in some way. And if it is my words of wisdom, then I'm blessed enough to be able to do that for you. But it is beautiful when we think about how we are all connected in some way, and you come across soulmates all through your life, and you just feel like you know people and you're going to help people, and it's just how it is. So I've really had an inspiring week of that, and culminating in this beautiful day of love and support and generosity and blessings, so many blessings. I mean, it's just so beautiful. So I'm really, really, really grateful for that, and I couldn't wait to come home and spend some little bit of time with you guys and do a little reading and see what our guidance is for us today. And I know I post them every day, but sometimes you might not see it until weeks later when you are ready to hear and ready to see. So I just know that what I'm doing, how often I can do it, is important, and it is in my growth and learning, and it really does help me as well. So I always thank you for your support and your love, and your you know, when you subscribe to the channel and you follow me and you make a comment and you tell me that it's helped you in some way, I just love to hear that, and I'm really blessed to be able to help. So yes, that's it. Let's get on with our reading. I'm just holding my beautiful crystal at the moment. This beautiful quartz crystal. It's an angel quartz. And I just feel like there are angel wings in it when I look inside. It's just a beautiful crystal quartz. So I'm just holding on to that for some reason. I'm going to pop it on top of my oracle cards. And I have got the Cozy Witch Tarot today that wanted to come out with my runes. So we're going to start off with our normal. We're going to get our little message from our calendar. How is that working for us today? Face your fears and find freedom. There we are. Face your fears and find freedom. A message has just come down. So yes, if you are in that moment of pivotal change and you just know it, just face those fears. I actually talked about that with the students as well today. You know, we've got to face those fears. And on the other side of fear is absolutely change and growth, and something that we can't often have imagined. It's so wonderful. So please trust in that, trust in the journey for that reason. The past cannot be chased. Time is the most impartial, no matter who you are. And morning comes and it's another sunny day. So yes, the past cannot be chased. You can't go backwards, can you? Well, you shouldn't. And if you can leave the past where it needs to be, you can then live in your now, and the future will come when it's ready. I mean, the future hasn't happened, so there's no point in worrying about it right now. Look at your today. Look at what it is that you are so grateful for today. Live in your now. Time is the most impartial. You know, no matter who you are, everybody has time, and time is what you make of it. Your time and my time is different. You might be sitting here looking at this thinking, oh, I don't have time to listen to this. And that's absolutely fine. But you might equally be sitting going, I'm making time for myself to listen to this messages because it resonates with me and there's a reason why it's come to me. And so your time for you is what you make of it. So make the time, you know, make it what you want it to be. And living in your now really does open you up to the idea of that. Because I sort of have my jobs through my day, and I just really just go with the flow of my day, and I love what I do so much. And I really get to the end of the day and I'm like, oh, that was wonderful, that was brilliant, you know. So I'm just being told to take one of the Grabora numbers again. What are we going for today? Oh, we're going for the shift reality again today. Interesting. Shift reality 608841228. 608841228. I'm calling them out. If you write them down, that's entirely up to you. I should actually write these down as well. I never bring a pen to my... Let me grab a pen. 2 minutes. Grab my pen. Right. So I'm going to write shift reality number as well today, because that's the second day in a row I've been told to say that number. So there must be a reason for it. I'm going to write it on my hand. 608841228. Right. Beautiful. 608841228. Shift reality, my friend. That's what we're busy doing right now. Absolutely. And it's magical. Very, very magical at this moment. Right, let's call in our energy. Let's get going. And we're going to ask for our runes today, first of all. Oh, my goodness me. There was one that disappeared. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Went on the floor. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we've got a few today. That is interesting. We haven't had the runes out for a little while, to be honest. There's my rune book. So what have we got? Let's look at our big ones. First of all, we've got our beautiful lotus flower. So all about change, seeding and blooming. And that's so relevant right now. We're in this whole transformation, aren't we? We're ready for our change. Everything is changing, I'm hearing. Everything is changing. Have the faith. Make sure you stay with your faith. This is the beautiful anchor symbol of faith. If you might also have Egyptian lineage or whatever, but that's what that really means for me. And then we've got Dagaz. Oh, we've got Sawilo, and Sawilo actually came out today in my rune cards. I'm sure that's Sawilo, so that's interesting. We have got Anzus. I'm just putting them down where I think they should be. We've got Othala. We've got Gibo. Very interesting. And we have got Thurizaz. That's just come to my mind. So I'm thinking maybe. All right, let's have a little look at our runes. Is this the way we're going to be putting it? Let me just see. Anzu, Sawilo. Oh, okay, I've put them down like that. That's why they want them, so we're doing it. Right, so, Anzus, first of all. Don't think that's Thurisaz. Yeah, it is Thurisaz. And Zeus. Okay, communication, wisdom, divine power, and message. So divine power and message, some communication as well. It's about communication in all forms right now, whether it be advice or new information. Interesting how I was saying to you, you know, you're ready to hear this when you're ready to hear this. So something here maybe you need to be hearing and listening to. And Zeus is concerned with divine wisdom and communication with the higher planes as well. And we are in that very magical period at the minute. The veil is quite thin for a lot of us because we're making a real transformation, leveling up scenario, absolutely going into this new year of the horse. So making sure that it's... be extra open to signals from the universe in the form of animal sightings, imagery in clouds, numerical messages, and other interesting coincidences. What did I say? Absolutely wonderful. Brilliant. So yeah, absolutely. We are all for that right now. It's Wunyo, which is my P. Look, it's not Thurisaz, it's the Wunyo. Wunyo is about happiness and joy and bliss and happy relationships. And we have it at the very end of all of these runes. We've got 6 runes here. So 6, it could be a very relevant number. We'll see with our cards as well. But I just want to see if this is Sawilo. No. I'm sure it is Sawilo. I'm sure it is Sawilo. Energy, good health, success. So we've got messages, communication, energy, good health, success. This is... Sawilo represents the light of day in which all is illuminated and there's no darkness to obscure our vision. So it is the rune of light's victory over the dark and can bring much needed clarity and healing to any situation. So maybe you're waiting for some communication from somebody or from something that you're waiting to hear about, and it will bring this very clear healing scenario for you and healing to a situation. You'll understand something. It'll bring clarity. I just want to look here. We've got Dagaz as well. Where are you, Dagaz? Oh, can't find you. That's really odd. I'm sure it's down here somewhere. There it is. So, not Manaz. Ooh, not Lagoon. There. Dagaz. Dagaz is about daylight as well. So there's something that's light, lightening up, brightening. And, you know, we are getting, you know, the light is a lot longer. The spring is coming. So there's some messages. So perhaps it's going to be around about the springtime when there is a lot of light. It's about breakthrough, transformation. But Dagaz is also the rune of balance. You can see both sides are very balanced. So really remaining balanced. Maybe this message will try and off balance you, maybe it can give you clarity, but you need to stay in that balance, because Othala is the rune of family inheritance. It's also about ancestral ties. So there could be something that has been healing or needs healing, or that you thought is healed or needs to be healed, so that this message won't off balance you. But that could be something to do with Othala. And Othala is about tradition as well and heritage. So it could be an aspect of your current situation related to your background. So have a little think about what will resonate with you about this. Some message, communication can be in all forms. It doesn't necessarily have to be a conversation between people face to face. It could be a text, it could be an email, it could be a letter. But it definitely is going to bring about some really lovely clarity for you. It's going to brighten up. You know, it's light, it's good, it's success, it's good energy, it's lovely energy. So it's going to be something that maybe you've been waiting to hear. You may need to open yourself up more and clear out your own inner shadows to let this light in. And again, this is your, you know, background, your heritage. So be very aware of this right now that is coming in. And Gibo, our next read along. is the rune of friendship and harmony and generosity. It's a gift as well. Gibo is a lot about gifts. So this is going to be or feel like a gift for you. It's a gift from source. It's a gift that you've been waiting for. It's like, kind of like a wish come true almost, because then we have the happiness rune at the end of this. And it could be that in centuries past, contracts were signed with an X. So it's kind of a completion as well, or signature of commitment. It can be thing, but it definitely could be emotional support. And it's interesting how we've gone to the shift reality number right now, because it's going to change everything for you. So because we're coming out of the darkness of the murky shadows into light, we're flowering. It's new, it's fresh energy. I'm hearing it's fresh energy, but you do need to maintain your faith, your trust in what this is going to be bringing for you. And Wunyo, of course, is a harmony and bliss and happy relationships. It literally translates to joy. So very beautiful joy. You're going to have this beautiful communication, beautiful message. Something's going to come. It's going to be in your favor, good fortune. I'm really hearing that very strongly right now. So that's a beautiful, beautiful start to our reading. And remember, the past cannot be chased. So leave the past in the past. Leave it where it is. You know, embrace this new. Morning comes after. It's another sunny day. And it's another sunny day. Morning comes after. So whatever has gone, leave it in the past now. All right. We're coming out of that murky depth. We're going into the light. It's spring. It's new. It's fresh. This is beautiful, fresh energy. Just remain in your balanced state. Okay, don't let anything knock you off. Stay. Remember, it's always to do with your journey and what you feel is best for you. So based on that, let's ask now, wisdom of the oracle, please. Can we have some real guidance? I'm just going to give a little open shuffle like this, just to open up that energy a little bit as well. So can we have some guidance for this new energy, this lovely situation we're going to find ourselves in? Can we have some more detail, please? What can we have guidance with? Yeah, go to be fair. Something to be fair. Not for you. Oh, interesting. Okay, right. So, yeah, and blessed. They wanted that to come out, definitely. Okay, right. So we have got, I'm not going to open these two. These two here are closed at the minute. We're going to leave them as we are, and we're going to have a look at what has come out. Okay, so we have got 5 cards that have come out. Let me put our cozy witch over here. So we have got to be fair. Okay, to be fair. 8, 9, 10, 11, 38. So that goes to an 11. To be fair, this, if you can see this as well, there's an owl on her head. So about wisdom, you know, you be fair, but also about balance. And that was what is in Dagaz, the room with Dagaz. Something that it is going to be very fair for you and for others possibly. So we'll see. This never-ending story situation is in reverse. So it almost feels like this cycle has completed. There's maybe this, as I keep feeling this fresh energy. I'm getting really hot right now. So I feel like it's a bit of phoenix energy that is attached to that. And it's a number 37. So we got 37 and 38. So it's elevated. We're going on now. We're going to a different stage, I feel, right? And this, to be fair, sorry, never ending story. It's, you know, almost like this person is sitting on top, you know, and there is this love heart that is enclosed underneath. And it's almost like, oh, no, because you've gone round and round and round with something possibly. And it is to do with something that you really care about, something that you really love. So it's now in reverse. So we will read about that. And then we've got not for you. And that is number 6. Now, not for you. There's a fortune cookie there. There's something that you can't see. Something that you've been playing a bit of a game. It's a game that maybe has been played against you. It's kept you in this sort of stuck energy or whatever. And remember I said to you, face those fears, and on the other side of those fears, and I was saying it to the students, is always something better. Something maybe that you can't even necessarily see. But a fortune. So it's going to be very good for you. I can't see what it says. So a fortune cookie, not for you. Okay, so let's read about that. And then we've got poised in reverse as well. And again, you know, this idea of everything ready to go, now it's in reverse. Okay, and we have blessed. So this is a very strong blessed scenario that is coming out for you now. It's good news. It's good, you know, you're going to get this communication, I feel, very easily. It's going to come to you, going to know about it. It's going to be a beautiful way in which it's going to be a gift, because we have blessed here. So Gibo was about gifts. It's a gift from Spirit. It's ready. Spirit is ready to release it to you, I'm hearing. I'm going to read this and then we're going to look at those other twos. Wow. Okay, so to be fair. Number 38. To be fair, number 38. Essential meaning is balance, justice, and need to consider your options. Okay, so you may have some options to think about. Mutual benefit, what's good for you. Remember I said it's your journey. So be very aware of that. You want the joy, you want the happiness. It's time for you. You know, this is a blessing for you. If you see it as such, you're going to take it, aren't you? So see what you feel about it. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from status to doing, from discovering to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. So accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. So wondrous things will be revealed now. So then we've got our 37 never-ending story in reverse. A never-ending story is about self-criticism and wounded ego. But in the protection message, this is the time to avoid any drama, of course. Your sensitivity is an overload, and you'll be best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is this: not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. So that's quite interesting how when I said to you, try and stay balanced. Don't let something knock you off your path. I heard that. Even though this situation is going to be quite a joyous thing, it depends on how you respond, react to it, and remember who you are. Remember what you want, because there is a blessing in this. You might not be able to see it right now, but it definitely is there. Let's go to number 6, this fortune cookie, because I don't want to think of it differently. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. So if you feel you're being denied something, remember that it is a reason for that. Why were you denied it? Because Spirit is protecting you, because you deserve something better. So this poised, this is something you've been waiting for. Don't need to wait for it anymore. So let's see. Number 6. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. But this is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. So take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Exactly, the communication, it is going to make you real. So trust this. So if you've been in this sort of situation where I'm starting this new year and nothing changes and I'm still feeling, absolutely know that you've been protected from this situation for a long time for a reason. And if you can trust that, you will see something else will come for you very quickly. In actual fact, my sister said something this morning. She said, when you're not looking, that's when the universe will surprise you. And it's true. It is so true. 48. 48. Poised. So this is being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best confidence, but in the reversed position. The protection message, you're not ready to move forward. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you doubt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck. So this is not the time to wing it. It's a time to postpone things until you're really ready. Interesting, very interesting. So postpone what you need to postpone, but know that you will be ready as soon as you feel ready. You will be moving forward. 22, number 22, the blessed. So something is telling you, you've got to remain balanced. You've got to stay your course. You've got to have faith. Remember, that was one of the biggest runes. 22, blessed, something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is unforeseen gift from Spirit. So there are no moments in life when out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. Exactly. You feel blessed in things that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. So all of this, remember about the past. Don't chase this past. I feel this is all to be in the past. Stay your balance. Stay your course. Have your faith. Have your trust. You haven't given up yet. So don't worry about that. Okay, I'm going to see what these other two are doing, because we are being told that let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. And let us see what these two are. We've got milk and honey. And we've got thinker. Both of them are protection messages. So let's have a little look. Milk and honey. It's such a beautiful card with the rainbow. It's almost feeling, but I do feel like something is being sort of protected at the minute. I think what they want you to know is it is being protected. It's being stopped. There is definitely a reason for it. You've got to trust in this. I think this is what they want you to know. So the taste of prosperity, opportunities are born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. So let's have a little look at the protection. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly. Before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to Spirit. So that's what I was going to say before I started reading this. That's exactly what they want you to know. It's time to surrender. Surrender to this. Know that you've been protected from something that you thought was going to be really there for you. This thinker card as well is in reverse. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. So it is about surrendering and really being in the moment. Morning comes and it's another sunny day. So tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another change. Okay. And then we've got 44. Protection. 44. 44, strategy being analytical and logical. So the protection message, you might be suffering from analysis paralysis. So thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. So you do need to surrender. All right, aha moments will bring you clarity. Can you trust in this? Can you trust when this communication comes through that it's going to be this aha moment? I mean, how beautiful when we get them. It's such a wonderful feeling, isn't it, when we get that aha moment? Definitely. All right, let's have a little look and we get some confirmation with tarot now. Loyal heart is underneath, so you could be calling in some sort of love connection. Absolutely, that is really going to be something that you're going to be very blessed with. So possibly this is something that you thought is not for you. You've been protected from that, maybe something to do with this. But it's interesting how I was talking about soulmates with my student and how, you know, you just link with people to help people and what have you. Trust that this has been helped. Trust that you have helped. Trust that this is meant to be. I'll read this for you because I think this is a really good card, because they told me to look. 35, which is 8, infinity symbol. 35. Fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you. Can you? I mean, that's why I was telling you about my students today. I was thinking, why am I telling you about them? There it is. There's always a reason I say anything. So you might be going through the same thing, or you might be coming across it very soon. But if you're hearing this and you're still here listening, there's a reason. Definitely. There is sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. Exactly. So there's protection on the table for you. You are divinely guided, divinely directed. They're saying surrender to that. Just surrender in right now to this beautiful situation that you find yourself in. Whatever it might be, you take what resonates. I don't know your story. I know mine. You know most of mine. But you can share if you wish to. All right, so can we have some confirmation, please, on the table with our tarot? If I put them like this, the tarot will come out and give us our confirmation, please. Okay, let's do it. Confirmation on this situation we find ourselves in. What is the blessings that is going to come? Can you give us guidance, please? Can you confirm? Surrender. What is it that you are telling us? Guidance. What is our guidance? Okay. Thanks, Lily. It's on top of you. Okay. 6 of Swords. You want to come out? Interesting. Somebody's packed up, ready to go somewhere. Knight of Swords. Anything else? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. These I do not want to take. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's have a little look at what we've got here. So, 10 of Wands. Why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? Blessed Semaine Witches. And that came out on top of the blessing card. Okay, so also underneath that is the, above that is our loyal heart as well. So, you know, why make this difficult? You don't need to. Just know you are protected. This is divinely guided. You just need to surrender. You just need to allow. Why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? Absolutely true. Absolutely true. All right, we've got over here 2 cards that really did fly out, and this one that also flew out. We've got the 6 of Wands. All aboard, witch. It's time to write a new chapter. Okay. Writing in your new chapter. And now it came out in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to read the reversal because it came out on top of Never Ending Story. Well, it came out on top of Lulu, but I put it down on top of Never Ending Story. So we're going to read that. There's this person looking at the ship, going by, ready, packed up, almost looking like I'd missed the boat. So we'll have a little look at that. Something has changed. Look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. Ace of Wands. No, Swords. I lied to you. But look how tiny this sword is compared to the hand. So it was in reverse. So I kind of feel like it's just that spark of an idea. It's just that thought that maybe I need to make something of this. Maybe I need to change something. Then we had the 8 of Cups. If your life feels stale, explore some more new scenery. And again, it was in reverse. So all of these 8 of cups are all there, all these bottles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One is sort of just knocked over a little bit. Okay, so it's almost like they're all there, but you're longing for something else. Again, it's come out in this area where Milk and Honey was saying to surrender, be patient. We've got also, obviously, these cards that are on top of Not For You and Poised. Also in reverse, 9 of Cups. Live in a constant state of gratitude. Gosh, there's a lot of reversals in this. A lot of reversals. This card, the Knight of Swords, be ambitious, chase your every dream. Now, it was interesting because it came out on top of Not For You, but also we've got above that, we've got the Thinker. And that person, you can almost think, look, just all this knowledge, all this reading, you know, sort of mental aptitude, isn't it, that's being shown here. And it does say, be ambitious, chase your every dream. But it came out almost like on a sideways. It's almost like this tiny little idea, okay, is here somewhere, okay? You know it's there, but it's kind of like, if it's not come to light yet, it's because it's not for you yet. It's not ready. You need to surrender to the journey, okay? Perhaps that's something that you have been thinking about doing. You know, I've talked to you about things I've been doing lately, and it's, yeah. But if you're not quite ready, it's okay. It's okay not to be quite ready. The 9 of Cups, live in a constant state of gratitude, was in a reverse as well. And that was on top of Not For You and also Poised. And it's almost like she's sitting there drinking her tea, feeling very satisfied with herself in her camper van, having a lovely time. In the reverse, of course, it kind of feels like, oh, am I just sitting here doing nothing now? Should I start doing something? And I feel, because we've been talking about this sort of fresh energy, I feel that's exactly what it should be, fresh energy. Number 10, good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. And 10 is all about completion and what have you. And that also was in a reverse. So we've had a lot of reversals apart from the 10 of Wands, which why make things more difficult than they need to be? Was that in a reverse? I actually can't remember. These are all reversals. So let us get the book. Let us get our little Cozy Witch book tarot and have a little look through everything. 6 of Swords. So at 6 of Swords, a new adventure has been calling you, but you're scared to go. You can't imagine parting with all the things that speak to the old you, and you want so badly to leave behind in the first place. But change can't happen if you're not willing to let it. 8 of Cups. We've also got the Ace of Swords. I'm going to read just the Ace of Swords as well. Look at you, you're bursting with sparkly ideas. Some of the exhilarating ideas we have at night can seem far-fetched when we open our eyes in the next morning. If you're intimidated by the complexity of it, examine why that is. Is it actually implausible, or are your self-limiting beliefs getting in the way? And it's funny how I mentioned the size of this little sword. And sometimes when we are dreaming big and we're thinking of something that's quite big, you know, it's impossible. But the tiniest little part of it motivates us to go forward, and it can start to put the wheels in motion. So, for example, for me, with my podcast, I did my podcast readings probably nearly over a year ago now. And I was really enjoying them because I was just sharing my insight from the books I was reading. I'm still going to do that, but I stopped. I didn't carry on with it. And I started concentrating on this sort of area. And now when I'm going back, I know the feeling of what it is that I want to do. And it was there or thereabout, but I never carried on. It was protected for a reason. There was something else I needed to do. Possibly this, which took away my twin flame scenario for a while, for nearly a year. So these things come to us for that reason, and we've got to trust in it. So when we've got the 8 of Cups, If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. You're not happy where you are. You may be trying everything you can to make it fulfill you the way it used to. Some things cannot be faked or fixed. If it doesn't get any better, know that it's okay to go. So again, you know, get on that boat now. Make that move. It is time for you to do so. The Knight of Swords. Be ambitious, chase every dream. This person may have jumped headfirst into something with very little thought beforehand, which usually works out for them, but this time, not so much. Every cause has an effect, so be absolutely positively sure before doing anything potentially reckless. Okay, so be very sure about things. You've got this idea. Take it in bite-sized pieces, I'm hearing. Okay, see if that will help you to navigate this in a better way for you. The Nine of Cups. Live in a constant state of gratitude. Have you forgotten just how many amazing blessings you've been given? So you may find yourself wanting more to fill a hole inside you. So if you're not happy, you need to go and choose something different. You can't just, well, I want more and more of the same old thing. It's just not working. Why is it not working? Move on. So dig deep in search of what truly matters in your life. Dig deep right now. Very important message for everybody. Okay, so whatever communication, whatever this situation is that's going to come to light for you very soon, it is joyous, it is happy, it's going to make you happy, but is it about the past? Is it going to take you backwards, or is it going to make the difference for you now? Do you feel it now? I'm hearing that very strongly, because the good luck charm is quite an important one here. Number 10. It's a major arcana card. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. Luck just isn't in your favor no matter what you do. Don't let this discourage you. It's not going great for you right now. This is what's happening with me right now. I'm having technology issues. Things are just a bit hickledy-pickledy. It was this morning. There was a bit of a miscommunication scenario. It was all over the place. I really feel that right now. But it can't and won't always be this way. Tomorrow, the sun will shine again. Remember that? It's another morning. Things will look up eventually. Promise. Yeah, exactly. So 10 of Wands. Our final card, 10 of Wands, was about why make things so much more difficult than they need to be. So I know we all live in a capitalist society, but being burned out and exhausted like you are now is not the badge of honor you think it is. If you're not getting compensated for extra work, then don't do it. Know when enough is enough. But I can't remember if it came out in reverse or in upright. So that was the reversal. But in the upright, it is about... can you believe this witch didn't think she'd need a box to transport all those candles? So she knows she can manage it. After all, this is nothing compared to her weekly grocery trips. However, there's no denying that it didn't have to be done this way. So in the reading, this may indicate that you're nearing the end of a long and tireless endeavor. So I think that just sums up exactly. We are ready for that change, aren't we? There is change that is going to come to us. This is confirming the readiness of it, the living in the now. Tomorrow is another day. If it didn't go right, if you're feeling that, I'm feeling things unraveling slightly. It is important for you to just know, surrender, trust. Spirit is saying just trust in this. Trust, trust, trust. I'm being told to take these little cards as well. Let's get a little bit of detail. What is this about, please, Spirit? Can we have a bit more detail? Trusting you. Yeah, it's just a new beginning. Definitely a new beginning. New beginning. Oh, little flipper. Flipped over, flipped over. Okay, anything more? Okay. Okay. Something toxic. Toxic, actually, I'm going to leave it in the pack because it flipped over and it stayed in the pack. It's almost as if it's like done. Toxic. That's it. So don't worry about it. Use your wisdom. wisdom. And remember, I showed you the card with the owl on the top. Okay, so very important now, our wisdom. And I got these wisdom oracle for a reason out first, the first cards. So yeah, very important. It is about this new beginning. Okay, new beginning. That is what Spirit is telling us. You've got a dream. You've had a dream. You're dreaming about this. Okay, trust in it. It is a blessed scenario. Trust in it. Okay, and we had the flipper, curiosity, and like flipped around and what have you. But I love this one with the arrow. It's like, yep, absolutely. Be curious for your life. Make a change. Only you can do it. And it was the way it sort of flipped over a few times and went. Have patience. Okay, so it came out on top of this area. This is protection. If you haven't had it, protection from God, protection from your spirit team. It is all, everything's in reverse at the minute. So it's almost like everything is just wait and be patient. Surrender to this. Have faith. It is coming. Okay, have faith and it is coming. But this curiosity one was like flipping over, and I just feel like the energy, it's like almost saying, come on. Okay, and I felt this with this fresh energy that was coming out for us. Okay, well, there we are. There's our guidance for today. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did. Really nice to have that sort of guidance. All right. Wisdom wants to stay on the table. Wisdom can stay on the table. So really lovely. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that helped your guidance today. You will know if it resonates. And I will see you again very soon. If you like to subscribe or give me a thumbs up or send me a message, happy to hear from you. So you take care. See you soon. Thanks for joining.